What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY Big Z. You already know the deal, man. Welcome back to the channel, people. Listen, man, shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. And listen, man, shout out to the members. Shout out to the newest member, Dream D. Shout out to you for supporting the channel, man, and becoming a member. When you become a member, you get first access to videos. You get exclusive emojis, priority comments, shout outs, all that good stuff, man. Shout out to the people that donated, the super thanks, Spaniard Prince who donated. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all appreciating the work that I put in, man. Now let's get to the content, man. Listen, there's a producer out there, Gordo, which actually is the first time I've heard of him, and not to say that he's not a popular guy. He basically said that Drake is happier since the Kendrick Lamar beat. Let's talk about it. Now listen, before we get into this, I don't want y'all to think that we think that Drake is out there depressed and, you know, not eating or whatever you think might be going on. Listen, that is not the case. I think Drake is doing just fine. I mean, what does he have to be sad about, really? I mean, he's a millionaire, you know, he's at the top of the game, and this is a blemish in his career. Now, the other side of this is what's clearly understood, and what you can see with all this and what all this has exposed is he just doesn't know how to take an L. Now, that could be a problem within itself. Not knowing how to take an L could have you doing things that have you spiraling and looking crazy out here. Now, we all know how this beef ended. This beef ended with Drake basically, you know, throwing his last diss out there and basically ending the beef. So no more back and forth. But Gordo basically said that ever since this all happened, he's pretty jolly. The internet makes it seem like, oh, that photo, he's all sad and shit. That's just a bad photo from a bad camera. I guess they're talking about the photo where he was at a white party and everyone was saying he looked stressed. But because it's him, it's under a magnifying glass. Oh, look at his eyes. He looks a little droopy. He hasn't slept, but the guy's been happy as shit. To be honest, he's chilling. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that Drake is chilling. I don't doubt that Drake is happy. I doubt that Drake is sad about this shit. I can tell you what, he doesn't know how to take the L, and he probably hasn't accepted the L. Listen, when you're winning for so long, taking that L doesn't feel good. I don't care who you are, because everybody knows that Drake came into this thinking that he would win and be on top, because Drake has this star power that he feels could resonate in any area. And I think this time he got a wake-up call. Now, whether that makes him happy or sad at times, who knows? Only Drake would know. You can act like you happy in front of anybody. Doesn't mean necessarily that you're happy. I done had times where I had shitty days, man, and I had to go outside in the world and smile.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
I mean, him saying this is cool and everything, but at the same time, y'all working on an album together. I don't know if you expect Drake to come in there looking sad. That's probably when Drake is in his element and feeling the best, is when he's working on that music with you. So, you know, I hear him saying that he looks the happiest he's ever been, but it is what it is. Now Gordo also went on to say that, you know, he's not involved with the beef, but says this is that the rappers have gotten has opened his eyes up to a lot of snakes out there. There's a lot of snakes out there, a lot of people who've just been waiting for the opportunity to say something, and when you cut the grass, you see the snakes. We saw a lot of that, and that's just how it is. That's how life is. I deal with it every day. He deals with it. Everyone else deals with it. We just got to keep pushing and create a distance. Now, I think what he's referring to is the amount of people that basically, I guess you can say, chose sides, which is not Drake's side. Now, could it be that a lot of people that got help from Drake turned their back on Drake? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they did. But, you know, that's a whole nother thing, man. A lot of people out here, this is what they do. You know, they pretend they like you, pretend to, you know, be cool with you, and then they turn their back on you when things go the other way. That's just how life goes, man. I don't live my life like that. Y'all clearly know that. I just don't like Drake as a person. I got nothing against his music. I got Drake in my playlist. I just don't like him as a person. And I don't like him as a person because of the way I move in life. Now, I know Drake don't know me. I know Drake don't care. So it doesn't matter. This is just how I feel. But based on the accusations and the things that people, you know, choose to ignore and not talk about and not address, I can't let it ride. For me, it just doesn't work. People just don't say how they feel these days. And that's the coward thing, man. Like, if you're not fucking with the, you ain't fucking with him. that should just be how it is. But a lot of people don't move like that. So obviously there's going to be people that worked with him before, and now when this beef comes out and everything's going against him, they're not going to work with him. But also you have to put in the factor that a lot of people probably found out things about him that they didn't know, or heard questionable things that they weren't cool with. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Some people out here have integrity, you know? Some people out here not gonna fuck with you if you accused of doing certain shit. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing here, man. But that's what Gordo thinks. Gordo thinks he's been the happiest he's ever been. I think he's happy because he's Drake, and because of the career he's had, and because of the person he is, and where his life is, and the things that he can do. But I think inside he's hurt. And listen, the accusations of, you know, the minors, the accusation of, you know, the things he's done to artists, the foul shit he did to Lil Wayne, I think deep down inside those things hurt him. Because honestly, if that was me and, you know, the minor thing came out and it wasn't true, I would be hurt. You know, I would be hurt because I know it's not true. But when we look at this situation, so many things line up that make you question it, you know? And that's what I don't understand when people can't grip onto. Like, you're not even gonna question it. Like, the things that are being shown to you, you're not even gonna question that. If Drake never did any of it, I would understand if he would be hurt. But, you know, at the same time, man, I don't think Drake is sad, but I do think Drake is spiraling, bro. And you know Drake is spiraling because he just does little subtle shit, man. And that's one thing I can't respect about him. He just does subtle shit, and he does everything except rap, you know? We all know Kendrick Lamar kept this on wax, right? We kept this on wax. And you know, when you talk about what he did or what he had an involvement with the Toronto show for Schoolboy Q, now you're taking it to the street because you're taking money out of people's pockets. So you're taking it to the streets at that point, you know? But this is the petty shit that he does. It's like, dog, rap. We keep doing petty shit, but we not rap. So you can't tell me that he's the happiest he's ever been if this is where your focus is after you've lost. Even when we go to this, you know? This, to me, like, honestly, people are gonna say, okay, he just wearing the Tupac shirt. What's wrong with that? Listen, man, y'all can be naive if y'all want to. Everybody knows that Drake is very well aware everything he does on the internet right now will be scrutinized. Everything. You think Drake don't know that if he comes out with this t-shirt, people are gonna talk about it, or people are gonna take it as something, you know? And this is the trolling shit that just turns people off, because at the end of the day, you ain't rap. And the music is what people was waiting for. For him to come out with this shirt, take this picture with the baggy pants and take the selfie doing this, you know, Drake is trying to throw little things out there. And honestly, in my mind, I kind of feel like he's trying to find a way to turn this around. And this goes back to me saying what I said about him not being able to take an L, because obviously he lost it. But we know this won't be the last time you hear about it, because we know that he's going to throw his subtle shot, and they're all going to be subliminal. They're all going to be underhanded. They're not going to be direct. And that's the thing I can't respect about it. Listen, man, we all know about Drake with the ring, and, you know, Kendrick Lamar, you know, saying, you know, Pac turning his grave. Like, we all know that stuff, man. And Drake does little subtle things like this to get a rise out of people, man. So you want to tell me that this man is the happiest he's ever been, especially when he doing stuff like this, you know, having DJs banned from playing Not Like Us in Houston? Because we all know Drake got ties, Jay Prince and them, right? But that's what we know. And, you know, it's petty shit. They don't want that record played in Houston, and that's where they're at. We all know that Drake moved to Houston, you know, and him moving to Houston feels like him running to where he feels like he'll get the most support, because those guys have a financial stake in Drake, right? So he runs to Houston, and local DJ Ari revealed that she's been reprimanded more than once for spinning Not Like Us in nightclub, and fans suspect it's Jay Prince's team. So y'all tell me, man, is he happy or not? Yeah, I done already got in trouble playing it at some clubs, and I guess it went viral. Now listen, we all know how big the record Not Like Us is, man. So imagine you're Drake and you gotta hear this every time, everywhere you go, every post you put up, people in the comment section, you know, screaming out A minor, making jokes. The song is everywhere. But listen, man, this is what you asked for. You asked the man to drop, you came for it, and you got it. Now, do I think Drake is unhappy? Again, no, I don't think he's unhappy, but I think he's spiraling. It's hard to take a L. This L right here, this was on another level, man. But let me know what y'all think about it, man. Obviously, you know, like I said, Drake is a great artist, but as a person, I ain't with it. You know, at the end of the day, man, I got morals, I got kids, you know, I move around on honor, bro, and it's just some things I don't respect, man. And Kendrick shed a lot of light on certain things, but let me know what you think about it, man. Listen, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. You think Drake is unhappy? You think Drake is the happiest he's ever been? Do you think Drake is trolling out there. Let me know in the comment section. And listen, if you have not subscribed, go down there and hit that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, you can join, become a member, or you can throw a super thanks in there by hitting the thanks button underneath this video, or you can shop the merch at theroyaltybrand.com, man. Listen, I appreciate all y'all being here, and I appreciate y'all coming through to watch this video. Till the next time, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.